So what's going on YouTube? So it's your boy Nasty Skills. All right, Nasty Skills. All right, so what I'm gonna show y'all today is really my settings. So what I pretty much did over time of playing Call of Duty or any like first person shooter shooting games, which I really only played like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But I'm gonna show you all my settings. So what I've done is I've looked at like a million videos. I may have taken like one thing from one person, one from another, two from another, and then I just put it in a bowl, mixed it up, and I made my own formula for myself that worked. And if you know me, you know I was big on like messing with my settings a lot until I felt comfortable. Until I was actually like hitting shots, winning games and stuff like that. I'm more so known for my camera angles changing a lot too. So, but camera angles first, settings would be second, or as much as I've changed it. So I'm gonna just get straight into it and show y'all what my settings is. All right, boom. So here we are. So as far as I'm gonna show y'all graphics, just because it's a settings video, so I'm gonna just go through it. But I mean, y'all know you're really here probably for the controller settings, but I'll go through all of it. I'll put a timestamp if you want to skip forward to just controller, or if you just want to skip to graphics, it really don't matter. So this is for my graphics card. I'm running an AMD RX 66 on it. This is all basic stuff. I'm gonna probably just scroll through all of this fast, because this really don't matter to me. I'm still on full screen exclusive. I know a lot of videos I saw, they go on borderless because that's how they screen record. But I'm on another PC, so I could just keep it exclusive, so y'all can see like all of this is legit how my settings is when I play. All right, so this is everything here. If you do want to copy this down, just pause the video at any point in time and use these. So all of this is simple. This is probably one of the main things. So my brightness right now is on 58. 58 is my brightness, but I also mess with my monitor settings. I modify that a little bit, and I go into the graphics card, and I just tweak a little bit in of how I wanted to look in the game. So it's all personal. I think all of this is personal preference. As far as display, this is my quality. So custom, run the resolution, you'll make sure that's always on 100. I remember when this game first came out, it did have an issue with resetting, but you just want to always make sure that stay on 100. Fidelity cast, I got mine maxed out at 100. And this is actually for AMD now that I see it. AMD fidelity. But whatever. I ain't gonna change nothing. That'd be my thing. I see something and I'm like, let me try it. Filmic, my anti-aliases, I got it on normal. Got that on video scale at 85. Everything is pretty much low. It should be. If it's anything that's not low, I must have seen something that said the game may run better if it's not on low, running on this. This really don't matter. My water quality don't matter, but yeah, everything is low. Like I said, if you want to copy anything down, just pause the video and you can catch up to where I am. Spot catch, I don't remember how long I've been running this on Ultra, but I haven't messed with this in a long time. So it's been a while since it's been on Ultra. I really haven't seen too much of a difference. I'm not gonna lie. When I run multiplayer rank, my frames is like awesome. But when I run big map, like big map rank or just any big map, it's horrible. Like my frames, I'm probably at like 100 to like 111 versus playing ranked. I think I'm close. I'm like closer to 200s or I'm in 200s. If I'm not mistaken. I really don't pay that close attention to it, but I do notice it when it drops like crazy bad. Spot cache, static, weather grid. You want all these off. You don't ever want to have your film grain on. My field of view. So me personally, I'm comfortable at 100. So I could play at 100 or I could play at 113. So I was playing for maybe about 2-3 months on 113, and I could still frag out on 113, but 100 I feel like, ooh, that's where it's at. That's where the party at. So I want my FOV on 100. My ADS field of view is affected. Weapon field of view wide. Third person, that's 90. I don't even know. I don't know if I mess with that or not. Vehicle field of view, default. You want to make sure you drop these. By default, these are going to be on 100. So 50-50. Boom, 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 boom. That's really it for the graphics. I covered all of the graphics. Let's slide on over to controller. All right. So right now it's on mouse just because I don't have my controller plugged in. So, but this is gonna be my controller settings. So I play with, I'll show y'all since I don't have it plugged in actually. So this is my controller here. So I play on the Xbox Elite Series 2. I currently have 3 paddles on. So 2 on my right side, 1 on my left. This is my jump. This is my, this is my YY. So this is how I swap weapons, and my top is how I reload. So I try to set them to where I don't have to take my thumb off the analog, especially like my right thumb. As far as like meleeing, a lot of fights I may lose. As far as like if we get too close and you just don't want to shoot your gun, you just want to melee. I may lose that because I got to take my thumb off the analog to hit my melee. But yeah, I play on tactical. I tried messing with this, the custom button layout a little bit. Wasn't really a big fan of it. What we got next? Bumper ping off. Stick layout. It's default. I don't bother that. Controller vibration. I got a funny story with that. Because I played with it on a couple of games, and I started to feel like, man, you know, this might be helping me out. I might be shooting better with it on, but I turned it back off. I was just like, I don't want to keep switching things, and I gotta like familiarize myself with other things. So I just cut it back off. But my horizontal sensitivity, I'm on 10, and my vertical, I'm on 5. ADS sensitivity multiplier is on 0.65. All right, and I got clips. So these settings work. Like, it took me a while. Like I play with my settings so much. Like usually when I first get on the game, I'll start up a private match, and sometime I'll shoot up to like 300. You know, I'll put the points up to like 300 points as far as the score. Like, so you gotta kill 300 bots, or I would end the game after like maybe 150 or so like that. Until I feel like super comfortable. Sensitivity multiplier, I don't mess with that. Vertical, I don't mess with none of that. All of this should be, you should already have all of this down pat. I know you probably came here mainly for the controller settings, but all of this should be set like this. You should already have all this in play. But if you need to, this is the gameplay buttons. If you need to get those, I slide over to advanced. So target aim assist on, make sure that's on. Aim assist type, my default. Aim response curve type, dynamic. Now I was messing with this a little bit. I dropped it to like 90, between like 50 to 90, and I felt like it would lock me on with the targets a little bit better, but I felt like I was getting outgunned. So I just put it back on 1, left it alone, and that's when I started messing with the sensitivity by itself, and kind of found where I got frag out at. I did mess with this for a little while, but it just was, it was just confusing because I don't remember what was on what, and it's just confusing, you know. But if you played it on each his own. My input dead zones. Let's get to this now. So my left stick, I got it at 0.03. I could really leave it on 0, but it do move just a tiny bit. And sometimes if I'm in a spot and I just don't want to keep moving the controller, the analog to keep me from moving on its own, I just bumped it to 3. It kind of helps. My right stick is on 0.09. I got the left stick max to 0.70. This is helpful when you want to start strafing, getting your rotational aim assist to hit a little bit better. You drop it at 0.70. You can drop it to whatever you feel comfortable with. I played around with it to where I even dropped it to, I think it was 0.20. Yeah, 0.20 I dropped it to, and your shots is gonna lock, but at the same time it's gonna be pulling so bad. It feel like a vehicle that need a wheel alignment, but it's gonna pull your shots like real bad. But you're gonna hit more shots than you usually do, but at the same time it's gonna be pulling, so you're gonna be fighting against like gravity pretty much just to keep your shots on point. But it'll make your shots sticky, but you're not gonna win every fight like that. Gyro aiming, I don't mess with none of this. Don't mess with none of that. Movement behavior, I think the only thing I've changed here is my tactical sprint. I put the single tap. Inverted slide and dive behavior, I switched this to inverted. And my plunge underwater, I put plunge freely. I'm not sure what it is as default, but I know 1, 2, and 3. I did go in here and change it myself. And when I play big map or respawn or like rebirth, I did cut the parachute off just so I can drop as low as I need to. What else we got here? Yeah, everything else is default. I didn't bother any of these other settings. And as far as my interface, well, let's do audio. I'm gonna skip over anything. So my audio mix, I'm on headphone, bass boost. My max volume is 90. This goes between like 10 to 40. It just depends on who I'm in the game with. But most of the time, if I'm playing with my buddies, we in Discord. What else we got? I'll turn everything else down. Cinematic music 0. Gameplay music volume 0. Dialogue is 20. Effects is 100. You want that all the way up. That's where you're hearing your footsteps and everything extra. All this other stuff is really personal preference. Yeah, personal preference, all of this stuff here. Oh wait, hold on. I did see one thing. Or was it here? Oh, when my hit marker sound, I left on classic. I thought I seen something. It's not on this page. All right, but interface as far as your color. So my color filter, I keep it on filter 2. Color filter target, I do both. World color intensity, I'm at 85. Interface color intensity, I got it on 100. And then my HUD color palette, I customize my colors. But you can put yours on whatever you feel comfortable with. Whatever helps you see the enemy dots a little bit better. So I customize mine, but as far as like how the game looks itself, this will help it a lot right here. So your color filter, you put both. And your world, put 85, interface 100. And then you can do your interface element colors on your own. Whatever looks good to your eyes. So my eyes ain't the best, so I'm not sure what that is, new phone work. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So that's gonna do it for my settings, video, graphics, settings, my audio, interface. You try these settings out, see if they work for you. If they do, don't forget to come back and let me know, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.